It may just be the most famous fake game in the world, and it's really catching on with college and high school students. For anyone who's a fan of Harry Potter, you know that what you're looking at is Quidditch. It is as familiar and as fun as the books and the films. But for those who actually play the game, it's anything but fantasy. The 2010 Quidditch World Cup is kicking off in New York City November 13th and 14th. We wanted to learn all about this. So joining us right now is Annabelle Cryan, captain of the Ursuline High School Quidditch team, and she brought her broom. So here's what I'm trying to figure out. Does this thing fly?
No, this does not fly.
So Quidditch, it would seem to me, is all about flying around, right?
Yes.
So how do you play it when you don't have magical powers?
We've adapted the rules as best as we can without the flying. Instead, we run on broomsticks, which is obviously a lot of fun and a lot harder than most people would think.
And what's sort of the way that the game is played? Because there is a flying, let's call it a ball, for people who don't know the game. There is something that flies through the air that you're trying to capture when you're Harry Potter.
Yes.
But for normal people, for us muggles, did you know, Keith, that you're a muggle?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that he was a muggle. For us muggles, how do you score? How do you play this game?
In order to score, you have to put this huge red ball, the quaffle, through one of 3 hoops at the other end of the field. And the flying yellow ball is referred to as the snitch, and it's a person dressed in yellow with a tennis ball and a sock, and you have to grab that sock from them.
And so how long is the game? What's like a typical score?
The game is about as long as it takes for one team's seeker, the person trying to catch the snitch, to catch that snitch. That ends the game, and the score can be up into the hundreds. It can be a very high score, depending on how good the teams are.
Wow, what's the longest game you've ever played in?
I've played in a game that went on for 20 minutes. That's around average. It just depends on how fast the snitch is and how fast the seekers are.
All right, so I'm told that Emily Heil is a big fan of Quidditch. Are you ready to play?
You know what? I'm not very athletic, so I think I would prefer to watch from the stands as long as I could have a nice tall glass of butter beer.
See, now that's another thing that you know nothing about. Let me give you a little quiz then, Emily. Are you ready?
Okay, I'll try.
What was the name of the broom that Harry first rode in on his first Quidditch match?
The Nimbus 2000, I think it was, although I'm probably going to get corrected on that.
No, that's right.
Oh, boy.
We already gave away the answer to this. What's the winged object that Quidditch players are trying to capture?
The quaffle?
The golden snitch.
The golden snitch, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember, what's a quaffle?
The quaffle is the ball we try and score in the hoops.
Oh, okay.
That's the hoop.
Okay. And finally, and we're going to see if you're going to get extra points if you actually get this. Who looks better on a broom, Harry Potter or Margaret Hamilton?
I'm going to go with Harry Potter.
I'll say Christine O'Donnell.
Ouch. You didn't hear what she said? I am not a witch. Do you know who Margaret Hamilton is?
No, I don't.
She played the witch in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
The original Wizard of Oz. Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, okay, so it's the flying monkeys there that are so scared to give people nightmares and things like that. And are you going to go watch the World Series, the World Cup,
Yes, I'm actually going to be playing in it.
You're playing in it?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we love that. Annabelle, with her broom, can I see it?
Yes, you can.
Wow. It's kind of, where do you
really
get
cool.
something like this?
There's a company, Alavans. They sell them online. There are a lot of different models.
This is the Scarlet Hawk 2010, in case you were wondering. Annabelle, Keith, Emily, thank you very much for joining us, and good luck to all the players in